Hey, what's happening out there, fight world? This is KC Boxing Channel. I'm coming to you with a fight video and some more information. And yes, it is fight day. That day has finally arrived, where Mikey Garcia will face Robert Easter Jr. in a lightweight unification fight at the Staples Center in California, Los Angeles, California. So, but other news, I would like to report to my followers, and God bless you all, and those who thinking about following me. So, finally, Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn's cash cow robot, finally signed a 3-year extension with Matchroom Boxing. What took so long, I really don't know. But what I can say is, now this is KQKC assuming, okay, allegedly, I believe that what he pulled with Wilder kind of held him back. Why? Because he knew what was happening, but he didn't know everything. So once he found out everything and how he was pretty much humiliated by Wilder, by the Americans, and I'm sorry, by at least 20% of the UK that I can figure. And we're not going to talk about the UK countrymen, as they say, like Carl Froch, Lennox Lewis. You know, we're not going to talk about them, how they called him either scared or scared to take a risk, or he's not doing what champions are supposed to do, fight other champions, and how the other belts really don't mean nothing unless you have the WBC belt. And that's what I've been trying to tell everybody, that the WBC belt is the best and the most prestigious belt that anyone can have. Matter of fact, the WBC silver is better than the belts he has. And matter of fact, those are Fury belts, if you want to be technical about it. Especially Charles Martin. He didn't have no business with the belt in the first place. He's like a B-level fighter. So he didn't do nothing spectacular. All he had to do is just show up and throw a couple punches. And that's it. Because Charles Martin fought a guy who tore his Achilles heel in the first couple rounds. So therefore, they had to go to the scorecards, if I'm not mistaken, or no. They had to count him out. That's what it was. Because he couldn't walk. So therefore, Charles Martin acted like he hit him. But when it showed the replay, Jim Grace said, apparently you did not touch him at all. Yeah, okay, well, there still wasn't no football injury, this and that. Well, yeah, Charles. Other words, you ain't shit. Okay? So he went to fight Anthony Joshua, I assume for the payday, because there's no way that you can beat Anthony Joshua. Because, you know, we're talking about a B-level fighter, maybe a B-minus fighter. You know, he's a southpaw, but he's very, very awkward. He doesn't have any stamina. He doesn't have any balance. He don't use no angles. You know, he's just, I'm not going to say a bum, because no fighter's a bum. I'm just going to say he wasn't ready for that type of stage or fighter. So he just took that off of him. Just, hey, I could have took it off of him. But that's where we are now. Anthony Joshua signed a 3-year deal with Matchroom Boxing again. Maybe he liked the shit Eddie Hearn is pulling. Maybe he had to think about how much money Eddie Hearn has made for him. Or maybe he had faith in the Zone. The app that him and Povetkin will be fighting on, hopefully along with Demetrius Andre and Billy Joe Saunders. Hopefully, if Demetrius Andre don't pull out or come up with an excuse or there's not enough money, hell, if you pay Demetrius Andre, let's say $10 million for one fight, then you come up for the next fight, you say, well, okay, we're going to pay you $2 million for this fight. I'm not fighting then. You know, do you really expect to get $10 million every time you fight? No, you haven't done anything. Everything you have done is in the past, and then you're younger, Demetrius Andre. You know how Janet Jackson say, what have you done for me lately? Well, that's what the country or the boxing fans say. What have you done for us lately? Nothing. Not a damn thing but chase the Charlos around town and talk shit and brag about the old days like an old man. So, enough for Demetrius Andre, because you know how I feel about him and Adrian Broner. Both are great fighters. Both were great fighters at young ages, but both fucked up their career. Adrian Broner, he messed up his career all by his lonesome. And Demetrius Andre messed up his career by all his self along with Rock Nation. So I'm not going to put all the blame on Andre. But hey, he the one that pulled out the fight with Charlo. And I don't blame Charlo. Let him wait. Alright? Let him, especially after he talks shit. Oh, let him wait. Let him find another way to eat. That's one thing I have to say about the Charlos. I'm not being biased, you know that. But what I would like to say about the Charlos, they will share their wealth. They will share their purse. You know, if one eat, everybody eats. That's their motto. And you know what? And I believe that too. A source of mine from Houston told me that. They look out for everybody in their camp and family. From Eli on down. So Eddie Hearn is probably as high in the sky with pie. Yes, he wants Deontay Wilder to come to the fight. Last time he tried to stick Dylan White on him. But like he said, he don't get no recognition for beating Dylan White ass. I got a comment on that same subject. Like, Dylan White, first of all, is not from London. He just decided to make London his hometown. But London is not his home. He's from Jamaica or some shit like that. You know, something like that. Well, people say, well, he got a British accent. Well, hell, I spent summers with my cousins, and they live in the South, in Arkansas. Then after 2 months, I feel like I had a damn Southern drawl. Then it took me about 2 weeks to get out of it once I got back to the city. So that don't mean a damn thing. Not to me, it doesn't. So, but again, AJ, Robot, whatever you want to call him, the coward, whatever you want to call him, has signed another extension or an extension with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Boxing. So there you go. Now they supposed to be fighting Povetkin. They supposed to be fighting in September. And like I said, September has a wallop of fights. It doesn't matter if it's on ESPN, HBO, Showtime, or on the Zone, whatever. You know, I just want to see a good fight. If a good fight is on the Zone, well, I guess I won't be watching it. Because Al Heyman has done something spectacular. And I don't want nothing else coming in here fucking it up. And you know, recklessly. You know, why don't you charge $10 when you can get it free? Now, of course, you're going to have to pay for cable because you're getting movie channels, you're getting other sports channels, you're getting everything. But when it comes to Showtime Boxing, that's free on cable. So, a lot of people said this should have been pay-per-view. Mikey Garcia and Robert Easton. No, it shouldn't. The regular and casual fans should be able to watch boxing. How can you bring boxing fans back to boxing if you're going to charge money that they don't even have? Do you know the economy over here? Do he understand that everybody is not rich like he is? Have you ever heard of a link card? Most people have that over here. Most people can't afford $10 a month. And if they could, I'm quite sure some would buy Pampers. Some would buy socks, underwear, whatever. Even some might buy crack. Well, who wants to pay for a fight that has a bunch of has-beens, have a bunch of nobodies, ex-champions, which I counted one because that's Demetri Andre, because I don't know who the fuck everybody else was. Oh, Demetri Andre and Gerald Miller, I know who they are. Gerald Miller's not no champ. Demetri Andre, Anthony Johnson acted like he didn't want to be there. And Big Baby Miller called him out. Then he woke up a little bit. But a good comeback. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You know, what? I mean, sometimes, brother, you gotta let that beast out. And that's what Deontay Wilder's trying to say. You know, they go, oh, he want a body on his record, isn't it? No, it's just gamesmanship. That's all he's saying. And one guy put it perfectly, just like Mike Tyson said, I want to hit him in the nose where his nose will go up into his brain. You know, shit like that. You know, that just boxing talk. That's gamesmanship. You know, don't take it personally. So, anyway. So, that's what's happening with Dumber and Dumber. Okay? So, moving on, if I may, I just want to touch base just a little bit on upcoming fight, which is tonight. Now, under the undercard undercard. I mean, I'm counting 14 fights. All today. Now, you gonna tell me that Showtime and PBC are not doing anything? Man, that's crazy. Very crazy. But I tell you one thing, they kicking ass. They making money. Nobody has to fork over any extra money. All they have to do is just pay their cable bill. And that includes movies, sci-fi, I mean everything. And sure, you have Showtime or you have HBO if you have the full package. But why pay for another app? And I mean, what purpose will that serve? Only that people will be shocked, or people will be just to see how it played out. Put it that way. And it plays out very, very good. So, anyway, I want to touch on Mikey Garcia and Robert Easter Jr. Now, this might be my last video until after the fight, but I will be catching the other fights, but mainly I will be reporting and doing a video on the main event, which will be Mikey Garcia versus Robert Easter. And yes, people, I will be surprised if Robert Easter Jr. pull out the fight on points. Now, does he have a lot of power to knock him out? No, I don't think so. I think that's why Comey stayed away from Paulie. That's why. That's why he stayed away. Because he knew that the tables are stacked, baby. Yes, they are. So, Keith Thurman needs to get off the couch, work out, and try to make his name a household name once again. Because if you love boxing and you see what's going on around you, you want a piece of that action. Trust me, you do. And like I said, I have Robert Easter Jr. losing to Mikey Garcia by a unanimous decision. Now, will Easter get knocked out? I don't know. If he's in shape, he's going to move and move and move. And Mikey's going to have to just cut off that ring, and he'll have to just cut off the ring and go to work. I mean, that's it. That's the bottom line. Because, yes, for him to be 6 foot tall and a lightweight champion, he does have fast feet. But when you have big, fast feet like that, you start tripping over yourself. Not purposely. You're just uncoordinated. But we all will see tonight, right? Like our tweet said, we will see. Not a tweet, a comment. Said we will see, you know. Keep it 1,000. That's right. I am. I'm going to keep it 1,000. Because, see, I'm not going to sit up here and just lie to my subscribers. It's a risky fight, yes. It's a risky fight for Mikey. Because I have no doubt the polishing up thing is This is reach and his height. So, with that, that's a great matchup. This is one of my favorite fights on the schedule. It is. And you know what was my number one fight on the schedule? Was the number one fight on the schedule. Everybody know the answer to that. Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Yes, sir. So, with that, that's all I have. And if you like what I'm saying, if you like where this channel is going, especially as a new channel, man, be new and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to let me know that you want to know when I do another video. Ha, that's right. Because tonight I will cover the fight on a video. And anything exciting happen in the fight, like if Mikey get knocked out or Robert get knocked out, oh man, you'll be the first or the second to hear about it. So, and don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. Now, this is KQ, KC, Boxing Channel, coming to you with another video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace till next time.